What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Another episode of Mothman Outdoors. John
Cameron,
and Cameron, where are we today?
freezing our ass off in the woods.
Yeah, we're up here. We're on one of our hunting spots. We call it the Ridge Line. We're also known for us as the radio tower. And we're planning today. We did not expect to get to the top of this ridge and find freezing rain / a little bit of snow, but that's okay. The stuff that we're planning, Clover. Everywhere that we've done our research says this is the time of year for us to plant it going into next season. We're food plotting today. We brought a couple of things that we plan out. This is Ladino Clover from one of our local shops that we have here in Charleston, in southern West Virginia, called Green's Feed and Seed, which we really love. We get most of our products, our feed and stuff for what we do from Greens. So shout out to Greens Feed and Seed. They've been a local staple here in our city for a very, very long time. They're always good to us, military discount, so we love them. And then one of the other things we use besides just your average regular bag of corn is this stuff made here from Purina, believe it or not. Yes, the dog food brand. They make great stuff for deer. It's called Antler Max.
They love it. They absolutely love it.
They do love it. They tear it up. However, I will say this. If you're getting a lot of rain in a certain amount of time, I would not put it out, because it does say water resistant. It's not entirely true. It is water resistant to a certain point. If you're just getting a rain shower like once a day, every other day, it should be okay. But if you're getting rain for a solid week, I'd hold off on putting it out, because it will swell up and it just gets mushy like mud.
If you have a feeder, it'd be perfect. If you have a time feeder, if you have one that just lays like every couple hours, you'll be fine. If you are like us and you just put it all out, then yeah, watch your weather systems, make sure it's not raining for a couple days, put it out. But if you have a feeder, you're fine. Mix it in with your corn or whatever supplements you use, and you're good to go.
Which we do mix it in with our corn, just not with a feeder. Like Cameron said, we just kind of throw it out and the deer come and eat it up. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're going to be planting. That's it. I mean, that's pretty much it. We're starting our food plots. We're starting Cameron's spot first, and then we're going to move over to mine. So enjoy. Alright guys, so we just got done planting Cameron's spot. It's still the freezing rain, I guess you call it, is still coming down, but that's okay. Everything that we've looked at and studied said that now is a good time to plant clover, even with the weather. It snowed last Thursday. I think that's supposed to be the real last snow that we're supposed to have for the season. I think next Tuesday is supposed to be up to 80 degrees, so here's to hoping that it all goes well. But we're gonna head over to my spot. I got some clover to plant too, as well as put out some corn and some Antler Max. But I also have some alfalfa. But before we plant the alfalfa, we need to check the pH level of the soil. If it's not good where we need it, then we're not gonna plant it. We're just gonna focus on the clover. But let's head on over to my spot and get started.
All right, guys, just finished. We got the antler max, the corn put out. We've got clover planted. We have alfalfa planted behind me. Again, make sure before you plant anything, you make sure that you're in a good area that is going to take the seed that you plant. We had to make sure that we checked the pH levels for the alfalfa before we planted it, or else it would have made no sense to plant it. But we were good on that, so we did it anyway. Also, one other thing we wanted to mention is make sure you check with your local state laws, your local Division of Natural Resources, your Fish and Wildlife. Make sure that it's legal what you're doing. What you don't want to do is plant or food plot and it's not legal for you to do so, and then you get yourself in a bind. We're on private property, and we have permissions to hunt here, so that's why we're food plotting. There are some state laws that dictate you can do it out of season, but you can't do it during season or so many days leading up to season. So just again, make sure you're checking in with your local offices. If you don't know the laws, make sure you know the laws. You're going to do yourself a favor and save a lot of money and time and heartache in the long end. So we're all good here. Cameron's all good in his spot. We actually brought the 3D target with us. We got a really good hill here. So we're going to put it at the bottom of the hill and check our third axis a little bit and make sure that we're good before we head off the tack, which you guys know is coming up. If you've made it this far in the video, remember, please, please, please help us help you. We're still doing that giveaway for the Dowel-proof site. Once we reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and 1,000 followers on Instagram, we're going to pick one lucky winner who follows us on both platforms, call you, DM you, whatever we got to do, figure out what bow you shoot and send you that Dowel-proof sight that fits your bow. So thank you guys so much for all your support. Cameron's behind the camera. He thanks you too. We're going to shoot a little bit and then we're going to get out of here because we're already soaking wet. So that's another Mothman video. Catch you on the next one.